Hey everyone, closing up the shop for the week, or maybe weekend, but it's my week, so bought some random stuff today as you're about to see. Sold some good stuff as well. I sold all 6 of those July 4th quarters to one individual. It's always kind of nice when that happens, but let's go through what I bought. I randomly bought a Fitbit, I bought some Magic Packs, and I bought a Magic, 10. There's also some Pokemon packs, but we open those, so it is what it is. For coin wise or currency, bought these 250 peso from the Dominican Republic. Never seen those before. Pretty cool. Bought a handful of I think there were 65 wheat pennies here, including a steel penny. It is not copper. Probably the smallest amount of 90% I've bought in a while. 2 dimes and a quarter. Well, I guess no, actually, I bought more than that, but just individually. Bought a Mexican peso. I've got like 70 something of those right now. Let's see here. Let's get it to zoom in. There we go. 1864 Indian, and this is the copper nickel type, as opposed to just the bronze. 1907. Bought a 1 ounce round. It's probably the ugliest 1 ounce round I've ever bought. But you can dip that and get all that nasty toning and gunk off. Bought a 5 franc Swiss coin. Believe it or not, the exchange rate on these are about $5 or $1 per franc. So I mean that's about $5 right there. It is warm in my shop right now. Let's see. Here is a 1964 silver Canadian quarter, 80%. It's 0.15 of an ounce. Here's some jewelry. Bought some sterling silver rings and pendants, and bought probably the tiniest gold ring you could get, but it's 14 karat. So stuff like that goes to the refinery. Bought a sterling silver chain. Again, kind of like the other one. I'll probably try to sell it first because it's a whole piece, but it's from Thailand. It's 925 CNA. CNA is the maker's mark on that. And then just 2 random. This one's an Iranian coin, pre-Islamic Revolution with the Shah. And then this might be just a little too worn to figure out, but that's a bust of George Washington, I can tell you that. And then all I can read on that is ROW. There's a star there, so I'm going to try to do a little research, see what I have there. Then bought, this is a little United States minted coin collection, 1900. So you got the Morgan, the V-nickel. There's supposed to be a dime there, but one of my regulars needed it, or no, that's the quarter, my bad. He needed it for his album. Then you have the $50 next to it. This makes it look kind of small, but that is a $50 because that's a dime above it. And then the Indian head penny collection. Then I bought everybody's favorite U.S. presidential albums, 2007 all the way up to 2016, and they're all complete for the most part. Philadelphia, Denver, and the San Franciscos. Now it is missing. The only 2 would be the P&D H.W. Bush. They did make a reverse proof, but they didn't make a normal proof. So there's that. But the highlight of the day that I bought is this old school typeset. So let's go through this as quick as we can. So this, it's hard to see. It is a 1798 large cent. It's beat up, it's rough, but the history that coin has seen. These are the ones that just kind of fell out of the album. 1844, excuse me. Large cent. That's a pretty nice looking one. And then this was a 1839. It's got a good chocolate look to it, but that could be 38. Looks possible. But anyways, and then let's see. You got the world's ugliest flying eagle. You got some bronze or copper, nickel Indians. Then the rest a VDB, 3 cent nickel, 2 cent piece, a steel penny, 2 ugly seated Liberty half dimes. Then you got Shield nickel, V nickels. Got a 1913 Buffalo nickel. That's actually pretty nice. It's hard to see it though, but a 30, is that 6? Yeah, 36 Buffalo. Regular nickel, a war nickel. And then you got 2 ugly seated Liberty dimes. And not a horrible looking, if you can get some of that gunk off. That's a 1905 San Francisco Barber dime. Then you have a Mercury dime, Roosevelt silver dime, and a Roosevelt clad. Let's see. There's other coins in here. Like this had a seated Liberty quarter, but I sold it. I'll include a picture of the stuff that sold out of this. Horrible looking Barber. Either a 16 or a 17 standing Liberty quarter. If it's a 17, it's worth its silver weight. If it's a 16, in that condition, it's probably about $1,000. Odds are it's a 17. Let's see. 90% silver Washington quarter, clad quarter. Let's see. There was a seated Liberty quarter in a 1909. So what's great is they call it Turban Head back in the day. This is an old book. They call them cap bust now. But a very nice Walking Liberty. A Franklin, a 64 Kennedy, and a 1965 40%. Then you have 3 commemoratives. You have Booker T. Washington. Great book. Read his book. The 1892, 93. They made them both years. Columbus Exposition. And then, what was that? George Washington Carver and Booker T. Washington commemorative half. Then you have a Morgan, a Peace dollar, an Ike dollar. Then everybody's favorite, bicentennial coins, and a Susan B. Anthony. Ooh, that might be the quickest I've speed ran through a typeset before. So, busy day, fun day always. I enjoy it, but to pack up for the week. I'll be here tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a random video of something. Maybe some of these currencies that I have in here. I love old school banknotes, but other than that, I will see you guys at least Tuesday. I've got Coin Club Tuesday, so we'll see what I put up for auction, what sells, and what I end up buying that night. So take care.